to know what happened to you.
Oh.
I asked her this morning, I'm like, did you ask if he drools? Because if they say yes, we know it's Cyrus.
You know what, the best part of my day is the morning. I take a cup of coffee into my foster room and I get a chance to sit down with my kittens.
What's your favorite cat?
Romeo.
If you've been into the adoption center, it's an amazingly small facility for what we do.
The biggest limitation is the physical space.
We have probably 70 cats and kittens here right now.
But at the same time, making a shelter that is a place that you want to come and spend time, where it's beautiful, it's an environment that's friendly and warm.
The cat room is not only a place where people can socialize with the cat, it's a place where the cats can socialize with each other. The foundation of the shelter is its volunteers.
Some of the volunteers have been here for almost 15, 20 years. We can create a breeding ground for volunteers here, and that they start in our kids' camps.
We'll cover and her bed, and the life jacket's inside the house.
Right now we have 25 kids in this week's camp. It's our kids' camp, and it is to help provide humane education to children and educate them towards the relationship with their animals and how that animal fits into their family and what they can do to make it a better relationship. And sure enough, those kids come back and become part of the junior volunteer program.
I start my camps out each week asking how many of them think animals have feelings, and they all do.
Yes, I see you. I see you.
When children see all of what it takes to care for an animal, it stays with them all their life.
Our objective is to keep the animals out of the shelter.
He's a little bit tucked behind his education, but he's got a good personality.
We have our dog classes, so the more educated that the owner is, the better the relationship is going to be and the better neighbor you're going to be.
2 pounds, 1 ounce, so she may be big enough to get spayed this week.
The problem is when you take a group of animals and you concentrate them and put them all together, the opportunity for disease to show its face will be there.
There's different ways that we have to handle these animals, and we really need the expertise to come in here and be able to do that.
We'd like to be able to continue to help as many animals as we can, but to have enough reserves for those special animals so it's not an either or.
It's expensive to take care of kittens like this. You know, we need all the help that we can get.
By spending a little bit more money in our veterinary care up front, we're able to reduce our overall costs.
When we keep them healthy, we get them into homes quicker. It's a litter of 6 that came in.
If I could just sit down with every single person in this community and say, please spay and neuter your pet, there would be far less euthanasia.
We have a spay-neuter van that comes once a month that helps out low-income families.
The people who have brought in their animals earlier this morning dropped them off to be spayed and neutered.
Everything is done with lots of love and care from everybody.
We are their guardians. You can be part of the solution. You can make a big difference so that your dog or the sibling or the children of your dog doesn't have to face euthanasia one day.
It does cost us about $1,000 a month to have the van here. We think it would be terrific to have it here twice a month. It's a challenge financially, but it would pay off in the long run because there'd be fewer homeless animals, fewer animals that need sheltering at Pets Lifeline.
Bye, Jeff.
All right, see you, thanks.
And the animals go home microchipped, and that way, you know, if they're lost or if they come in here strays, we can find their owners and send them back home.
Hi, you.
It's massive, the amount of work that we're doing here.
And if we had more resources, more volunteers,
Development of humane education, dog training classes,
Expanding our dog programs to include therapy dogs for hospices.
supporting humane education by supporting our veterinary program.
catch them up on required medical attention so that they can go on and live a healthy, long life.
And to be able to house them and move them out quickly.
We can go into the homes, we can go into the schools, we can go into the churches, we can go and talk to the kids or the families that don't understand how to take care of their animals. And we can do that, but we need your help to do it.
If we didn't have to exist, that would be the perfect world.
That there would be no more homeless animals.
You want to think that no adoptable animal will be euthanized. That's a dream. That's something we should all be working towards. Everybody can be part of that.
And however you could give, whether that's physical and money, time, or energy.
So between just giving your time to doing the lemonade stand or clearing out your garage for a garage sale or becoming part of the Legacy Foundation, there's so many ways you can give to Pets Lifeline. As much as you think you're giving a gift, you're getting an even greater one back.
Every animal that you have the chance to meet personally and then you see walk off the property into the sunset with their new family, it just warms your heart and it makes you get up in the morning and want to do it again.
We are gearing up to create not just Pets Lifeline for today, but Pets Lifeline for tomorrow.
Pets Lifeline has the capacity to become the best small shelter in America.